American Morning, the most news in the morning, period. Weekdays 6 Eastern.
Well, Barack Obama says that he plans to hit the ground running just as soon as he takes office. So how are conservatives preparing to work with the new Democratic president? Well, let's find out. Joining us now from West Newton, Massachusetts, is former GOP presidential candidate and the former governor of Massachusetts, Mitt Romney. Mr. Romney, it's good to see you this morning. Thanks for being with us.
Thanks, John. Good to be with you.
So a new ABC News Washington Post poll seems to think that most people believe that Barack Obama will reach out across the aisle. Found 89% say that he's showing a lot of bipartisanship. Are you optimistic that he's going to work with Republicans, particularly in his first 100 days as he starts to get some of that legislation off the ground?
You know, I am. I think he's been already reaching out. He's asked for the input of Republicans with regards to the stimulus plan. I think he is very much following the speeches he used to give during the campaign, that he would reach across the aisle. And a lot of people wondered what kind of Barack Obama we were going to see as president. Would he be the extremely liberal guy who'd been the senator from Illinois, or would he instead be more pragmatic? And I think he's showing a pragmatic bent. And at a time like this with so many challenges, that's the direction we'd like to see.
So do you think then that some of these declarations by conservatives like Fred Thompson, who called him the most liberal nominee ever to run for president, were a little premature?
No, I think he was very liberal. I think his record was an extremely liberal record. But Charles Krauthammer, I remember on the evening, I think, of Barack Obama's election, said, you know, we don't know which Barack Obama we're going to get. Is he going to be the most liberal president we've ever seen? And given his record, that's what you'd think you're going to find. Or would the rhetoric of the general election, where he became far more moderate, would that rhetoric turn into the reality? And I think what you're finding is that he is making an attempt to reach across the aisle. And perhaps it's the fact that there's such a crisis in this country today, our economy in trouble. We continue to face threats around the world. Iran is trying to develop nuclear weaponry. North Korea has it. Pakistan is in real disarray right now. With the kinds of challenges we face, you put politics aside, you put philosophical differences aside, and you try and figure out exactly what's right for America.
You mentioned the stimulus package just a moment ago. Let me come back to that if I could. What are your views of the stimulus package? What do you like? What don't you like?
Well, first of all, you have to recognize that the only way this economy is going to get going again is by having the private sector become more active and thriving again. And so government can do a lot of harm, but government can also do some good to help get that economy going. Barack Obama has asked for input for Republicans, and we've come back and said, look, there's too much spending in your stimulus plan. And just writing checks to individuals and businesses is nice, but that's not going to get the economy going. The right way to get the economy going is to create incentives for businesses to expand and to create jobs. And that typically means lowering taxes for individuals, lowering taxes for businesses, and it certainly means don't raise taxes. Nancy Pelosi over the weekend indicated she wants to repeal the Bush tax cuts. That's the wrong thing to do at the wrong time.
Yeah, it seems that the president-elect wants to wait for them to expire in 2010, so that would be sort of softening his position on that. We'll see which way it goes. Governor Romney, it's good to talk to you this morning. Thanks for joining us today. Appreciate it.
Thanks, John.